Hey guys, why it's been so long? It's been long. I always say every day, I'm like, I'm going to do a video. I'm going to do a video, but then I don't know, a lot of things here and there. There is so much. And so I just find myself like tired and I don't know how to explain. But I am hoping, I'm really hoping that I'm going to come back and do a lot of videos. And the aim of my videos is not, I don't even have time to have fun. Like I can post having fun. That one I won't lie to you. I really do have fun. My fun is in bed. I sleep a lot when I'm off duty, and I like sleeping a lot because I am tired. By the time I finish up my duties, man, hey, I just want to be in bed, and I don't have the energy. But I'm really hoping that I'll be able to do some videos, because a lot of people have been asking me so many questions, and most of the times I'm not even able to reply. I try replying, then I am so tired. But then I'm like, if I do a video, I may be able to answer a number of people at once, and I will base my videos on the many questions people ask me. And you'll forgive me because I will look so much into nurses, because I am one, and most of the people who ask me questions are the nurses who are on transit to the USA. So I want to answer questions so much on the side of nursing, because nursing is what brought me to USA, is what opened for me the way to the USA. So I'm able to answer most of the questions to the nurses. If you're not a nurse, I am so sorry, I don't know much. I'm not even 1 year old here. I'm still settling. I have so much at hand. I really feel I'm still fresh. I don't know much, but the questions I'm going to answer, I'm going to do them according to my experience. I'm not answering you, I'm just telling you I went through this. You asking a question about, let me, like, for example, like, how do you get a driver's license in Texas? How do you survive with kids in Texas? You know, some of those things. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just going to tell you how I survived, the mistakes I did, and how I came out, so that sometimes I feel like there's some areas I really suffered. Wow. Oh my God. Each person in the US has a story. Everybody who came to the US has a story. Very few people can tell you it was smooth. I know there are some people that it was smooth, but so many of us, ups and downs, and before you settle, you'll have passed through so much. So I feel like if I tell you what I did, like what I did to get my driver's license, what I did to get my housing, what I do with the kids, how I manage work, kids, and stuff like that, I believe it can help you in some parts of your life as you travel, as you try to settle, and so many areas in your life. I am really hoping, and I'm even praying about it, because this is something that I've been wishing for months, and I find myself still on the same spot. But sikupenda kwangu, I feel so tired at the end of every shift, and my off days I just want to rest. So this video is just to tell you that I will be back, and I hope I will be back with a bang. If you have questions that you think I can do a video on, you can also tell me, and I will try my best. I can research and know like what can help you out. But otherwise, I'm doing okay. I really thank God. I thank God, because there was a time I thought I'm losing it. I was just feeling overwhelmed. I was feeling, no, I made the wrong decision coming to the US. but I had to keep that happy face, you know. Guys, I'm okay. Wah! Haha. So I feel like God has really, I thank God to the friends who knew like what I was going through, and they would always encourage me to talk and to pray about it. I prayed, and at some point I stopped praying. I stopped praying because I felt God is not answering me. God is not answering my prayers, and he is actually just looking at me. Have you ever been in a point where you feel like you start thinking of the many sins you have done in life, and then you try to think like maybe God is punishing me, like God ananileta US so that he can punish me, like ali make sure nimeenda mbali na home ndio manze anichape kiboko. I felt that, and that was the worst mistake you can ever do. Never quit praying. Never. Even if you feel like it's an year, like you've been praying for something for more than a year, and you've been praying and praying and nothing is happening, you might give up today, and tomorrow that's when inajipa. So please pray despite everything, especially the people who are on their process, like they are in the process of coming to the US. The nurses, you need this, you really need to pray. Usijawe na kiburi naenda US sijui nini. Involve God in each and every spot. Hata kama ni kwenda kupost documents zako, if you're going to send your documents, if you're going to NCK to verify your documents, tell God like, God, these are my documents. When they go to CGFNS, when they go where, let them be approved. Let everything involve God, and you will be surprised. Of course, not everything goes the right way, but with God there's a reason why a certain thing will happen. You know, everything that happens in our lives, God anajua. God nimse anajua too. This is why this is happening, so that I can do this. Some people even fail NCLEX, and maybe God is trying to tell you, if you pass NCLEX this time, I don't want you to be in the US next year. So fail NCLEX kwanza, anajua hutaelewa why you're failing, but I want you to fail and delay your process so that at this particular time, that's when you go to the US. I don't know whether it makes sense, but those are some of the things. But anyway, to make the story short, I'm going to be really there, and I'm hoping my videos will be helpful to you. I want to share how I got my apartment, how I got my driving license, how I got my car, how I got a school for my kids, how I started working. Some videos I've shared of the stuff I went through at work the first days, but it was just an experience of one particular day. So I'm going to tell you how I'm coping right now, whether there's a difference between when I came in and right now. If you want me to talk about something, because I may take time to reply to you as an individual, so you can just tell me what you want me to say, and then I will research about it and talk about it. So guys, check out on my channel. Please subscribe, and tell a friend to subscribe, and I will make sure I give you nice stuff. I make sure I will give you stuff that will really open up your minds, and I believe God atakuwa na sisi, and then we'll be there and we will learn a lot from each other. So until next time, probably next week, see you then. Bye.